Right, Dean, 3 points, 2 well-taken goals. What do you make of tonight's game?
It was a good, solid performance, and it's just good to get another 3 points. Obviously, we've had a couple of cancellations, this one included, so it kind of they probably couldn't have come at a worse time because we had a bad game at Farringdon, so we wanted to get back and get a bit of momentum again. But it was just all about the win tonight, which thankfully we managed the 3 points.
Yeah. Back to winning ways. What do you make of the goals?
Of
our goals.
I thought they were 2 really good goals. The first one was excellent. It was great delivery. We'd had a few chances like that. Jordan was putting some great balls in from the right hand side. So I thought the timing of Max's run was great. If there's such a thing as a typical Kieran goal, then he just doesn't score typical goals. But he's just phenomenal from left back. You have to resist the temptation to play him higher up because he gets so many goals, but I still believe he gets in them positions better when he comes from the back, because I just don't think the opposition know what to do with him, and that proved it again. I thought he took his goal really, really well.
So what other positives do you see from tonight?
We needed a reaction after the last game. We were very, very disappointing against Farringdon, very disappointing. And obviously, they had a close game against Farringdon in the last game. So it's always going to be hard, you go from a Saturday game to a midweeker instead, it's a tough pitch. And obviously they were very, very direct. So I thought we dealt with it very well. I said that I think Harry made maybe 1 save. I cannot really remember them they put us under a bit of pressure, but I don't really remember them creating that many clear-cut chances. So that's always pleasing from a defensive point of view, which obviously then leads to a clean sheet. And, if you're not conceding, you've always got a chance.
So Durham City look a different side now when we played them at the start of the season. How do you assess their performance tonight?
It's obviously hard for them, they're without a win, so they've got a big target just to get 1 win, which will obviously be significant for them. But it's difficult to change and reverse your fortunes. But, we can't get too caught up in other teams. And, the reality of it is, we'll move on now, and it's just all about who we've got to play on Saturday.
So what's our aim for the final few games of the season?
It's, we've got to go back to what it was. We're looking to try and get maximum points. We'll have to be in with a shout. I've said to them, I think, we've still got something to play for. I think we forgot that at Farringdon. Because if you were a neutral watching that game and you thought, well, which is the team that's got nothing to play for and which is the team that's still in with a shout, you would never have picked us. So we've got to get that mentality back, because I've said we're running out of games. We've been in single figures for a while, and it's 5 left. So we've got to get the best showing possible from the remaining 5.
So next we're back at New Ferrens hosting Gateshead Leam this Saturday. How will you prepare for that vital fixture?
Well, it's tough because obviously, again, we haven't been able to train because this was made a midweeker. We had a lovely run in where it was just all Saturdays. So it was nice where we could have, played and trained. We haven't got that, but, we've got to see who's available first. And then, just give a good account for ourselves. I think it always favours us when we're at home because that's, on a pitch that we like to play on. But it's going to be tough, they're on a very good run of form and obviously they want to go up as well. So, we'll just have to prepare as best as possible and just, pick the side accordingly that will give them the best test.